the microphones next year. So, well, it's good. So, one be who yes, one who yes, young do honor ye, and to say ye be. Such as ye. Sana be me who no. Such people now. Yeah, one more yes.
Ya was Eusu. Need the ditu.
I say.
Ya was Eusu say, Adakabri, I can now say that you are a hypocrite with no conscience. You hide behind Asantini and clandestinely work against MPP. This time around, we will not accept that diabolical attitude against MPP and Afenyo Markins. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
You and your friend Alan do not have any shares in the MPP to spew any uncouth words to us. You talk of disrespect and no kwa. Just MPP no just wonni wa wonyonko Alan no munni a share bia wa MPP mu enti kan MPP asem Kofi. As for this guy, I wonder what embodies him to be so shameless on radio. He has become so irrelevant as a result of his discredited career. He has sunk so deep in his career and nothing can revive him. Shameless. What can I say? What they call? Hey! Yabema neka say. Was it silly? When a woman referred to a man by that, was it okay, right? Or say very man or no? Adakabri, please stop saying that you are encouraging women to insult men, but men cannot do the same.
But what I don't young clarify when
who clarify say?
And I said that castle dey enya ya na kaza
me can ye can ye can say only dey another practice.
Debi. Young kasa akra da e ma okra wo bisa question say eti so ono no okoda dwen ho na de chia ubisa me.
Yes,
saying the be na me say e me pa de anka me very regret anka many be pa.
I rather tell you
Debi.
Wouldn't come across behind the scenes. Nyamina me catch the war. Send come across behind the scenes. And come across behind the scenes. And a ray, I did. And the idea be a honor. Kadia chain and we send Yanka Wanka. So, and no, not ye digusua, ye de eka saying. Franco Sergeant fee. Franco Sergeant fee say the hypocrisy of this man is too much. Was it not in this country when Oforiata was vetted 2 solid days? Sometimes, silence of certain individuals makes it look like they have sense until they speak. Shalom. You know, kind of stuff. Well, you vetted Oforiata 2 days. What does that got to do with Asamaneyeka? Afenyo, or a honorable, or a gentleman, or a business executive, top class one. Or back catch or say, or no bank it me man a loan of $5 million. Excel courier. Say on Franco Yenajuma. Or to top trucks are they train manganese every western region Edinburgh port. Afenyo a great guy. That the meaning of TA a Solomon
so a transporter
transport unim Solomon ube free so it me Afenyo na me chasa ma onya dia oya no na sabiaku obi yire adwuma mu ntin wanya no akeka sa de kire no ahun say otiasisi na say do si fa no wa anwene wo say kaya ne yiri ankobeti ase ana enke ye ne nua ba ankobeti ase ana kaya ne maami ankobeti ase ana ana William Bredu ede baaye manche ni akboke was it so? Do people still listen to this ultra crepiditarian this pseudo song no baaye
young couple friend young couple nchire mo bro for no chiro na
oh clear Asantia Bedi and Eka saying I say did he insult her? So if the woman does something bad we shouldn't tell her. It's funny. So the merits of what he said isn't analyzed, whether what he said was true or not. Dear Mfa just because she's a woman you were able to mention silly what insulting word was used on her. Into you can't insulting behavior. What does it mean? Insulting behavior. Does it mean say what be one say abu and say kwasia? That was an insulting behavior on the part of the minority leader. Any free you, any another pray on to the person of the woman. And yen juma say or ye clerk to parliament assembly yeka ne person and now also or ye partisan friend saying clerk yenya na peno almost antwas
me sa partisan ho na number na me pass comment say eno no kra na oyusu ye no say sabio wo fa sabi ma no hyesu mu nem just say what na say na say utime edwa soto form na wo ba akiri twa maami ono akra confirm ono na ye adwuma ona ye adwuma wo ha o
etina advice
na no ye partisan the when at the time that time the when because an kadipa na partisan na kadie tie bi oba exhibit ama wahu emfa ho say wo ye ka obehu enya fi na ka ma say references but eye say wahu say nsem na o ka ye no enye nsem asabio enam kwamuti wapa ho chew eti emu bi aye ka ye no na me ka me made do betututu ana me send go no so gidi wa Monday na 6 kra no nsia moy because me share that planning say sa ho no me de ba be di say adwuma no me da mpam na timate because de ni koyi say ye ka ekoyi say ye ka
oso pa chew
ena wa pa chew eti some of us mo some boy abaso say yeti radio so a yetimi kan no ma bi sa e ma ne boa so man of no na wo ma afa ne sa okay ofa de ento aso nti ye be koso ena be professor bi kan ye o se wo na manfo ka se wo ka bibia so wa ha wo ka bibia so wa ha meaning you are doing something right it is everything na the guide you over yanko
ani ni nyina se afutuo mu an se ya yenya abotre kakra enta ni politics achi don ni politics achi anya de ben ya eni di obi atempa sabasa enoma bebre koso ya brabom so enoma bebre koso ya brabom na yenim ne faribai nti da bia wo kasa na wahwe yie kakra da bia wo kasa na wahwe yie kakra da bia wo kasa na wahwe yie kakra na MPP no a public a fencing organization nti wunti me meka say mi ni shares wom ai ala ni shares wom enu nti minti me nyeden enkamu asem ezon na akokan ignorance ko beka cho so de na tem
I just onim because nipa 4 million to abama MPP modu do say no more shares MPP say one more share but the emphasis say minor financiers
it yana okay kan say mo a former energy minister Bwache Jakun eti ade we are send the bre me ade we no send the bre me you know wasum.
Upon a time, an old man spread.
Former energy minister.
An old man spread rumors that his neighbor was a thief. As a result, the young man was arrested. Days later, the young man was proven innocent. After being released, the man felt humiliated as he walked to his home. He sued the old man for wrongly accusing him. In court, the old man told the judge they were just comments, and they didn't harm anyone. The judge, before passing sentence on the case, told the old man, "Write all the things you said about him on a piece of paper. Cut them up, and on the way home, throw the pieces of paper out. Tomorrow, come back to hear the sentence." The next day, the judge told the old man, "Gather all the pieces of paper that you threw out yesterday." The old man said, "I can't do that. The wind must have spreads them, and I don't know where to find them." The judge then replied, "The same way, simple comments may destroy the honor of a man to such an extent that one is not able to fix it." The old man realized his mistake and asked for forgiveness. Moral: don't blame anyone without confirming the truth. Your words may ruin someone's reputation without any fault of theirs.
Sorty.
Wafa, unse we no tofa bomu no. Obi no kan se mede tu obi so.
Yanka na transcribe ma. O say papa bi e ka kire obi one ne timantem say wo kromfo. O kan so ye kromfo nti no. Ye be chi no.
Yeah.
E de ne koy. Na anche ye hwehwe mu no ene ehunu so onye kromfo. So abrante ne befie no na odi yaw se papa ne se oye kromfo enu nti ono ekosu papa no se wo so oye kromfo na judge no tena asɛm no so no na obu a papa no fo so wo se obi ye kromfo ɛna wo se okay de wo ka fa no ho nyinaa no twro ne nyinaa wakrata so na fa pa so twitwam ne nyinaa mu nkete na wo kofie no tu ne nyinaa gu na ne nansa so bra betie ɛyɛ judgment
no
to ba ye no ana papa no so answer na judge no answer me pass judgment no de wo ka fa no ho nyinaa no me se twogu paper so ne twetwam bra no bako sesa ne nyinaa fa bra no se da bi mentimi nya sa mframa de ne nyinaa kɔ na o kyerɛ wo sɛ
o ka
bibia fo bi ho a hunu no kure na ansa na waka na bia wobetimi as agu nanim ase ɛso na ade no ɛnte saa ti die ne yesua firi mu
wo fa na me ka se
ye radio adwuma wo yeso aye wo fia ya twetwe sɛ unya abotra na ye den
na ye den
mientio
wo fa na eno ne question na me bi sa sɛ aya na wo ma bi a wo mo church sansem no sɛbe a wo mo dwen ho asa wo ma twra na because asɛm na wo twro na wo kra wo ka na wo di obi ba kra ne ba innocent ono no nam ne ba bi o te radio so ye na adwuma na wo de ne ba be fra nti wo sɛbe wo twro asa wo dwen ho asa wo twro anything na wutu for no say ente say my emotions no edi ye ne mu kan because asem na be kan fa say nipa ne ho no say wo sesa wano a enya saafo na obehia ebra na wo sesa wano
ya twetwe paper na
wan say enu nti na wofa dia ye kan lessons ba ko ne emefa hard castle nsem na si ye no me ne umi enu na yete ha na wo condemn emefa hard castle eye ade oye sentima obe oye corporate lady etu obe wan kasa akra na aye den these are your words
wan kasa
akra na aye den
obi no bi na edi nkomo
na wo kan ya mpo se eye maame Nelson Faustina Nelson maame na penso maame kra so me catch ra wo se ya maame honorable Mavis Sama Frimpong former Eastern Regional Minister not in nchen e mo no kra me ne de kasa sa no pa no in some of catch him now mutia na nine so ba wentie so said I can no but when we say enne owura afenyo marking dey baaye wo kan when we say messages no dodo na no bo wo so bo say oba ne de no adan na wan ka hwe it is one nipa na yesiesia no as the time me ne umienu yete ha ye kon oba ne de no saafo no ante afenyo marking dey no moti ye nti e no mo de sa judgment no
new nation was say damage control alarm boys
when you damage control so no so na dwen on don fan to baby but fan say we the best does me more because no man be ho so it the reality sin say ye kan ye tiefo no etiminya wo ma sabio wo mu ye kasa sabio wo mu tie ye no follow ye no wo metimanya understand no bi kan wo metimanya baby aka say da bi ade ne nte sa so anything I say we can make can say you put on record say emefa hard castle there no menu na na yete and you condemn your worst and na go to the amount so that is it it's very thoughtful
na yensua bibi emfrem say politics achiche yemu o my we mododo politics na achiche yemu e wo my we enti yemfa interview ba ko entwane mu solo ya mo atena se
Mudu, Mejoso.
Parliament not dominating news space all these days.
No correct.
For good or for bad?
For bad reasons. Over. Mechia ona machia with you for you and I mean cassette. Yera lanchaman movement for changes say Abrantian and Naya Polia in Swatreman for Kunia Yano or the Yako Cassia Ejina movement for change and name Edma. Pole nanaya pole ni nabusu nyina Royal Nchemantese enisi obi kasa okwa akohwe ball na wokra na busua na ye betie ni so wawu osira busua se oma yako na ebrepem no ono abetu anamo na wakọ akoche busua da obi bia wokoso ani pole esu asem wo fa de esi o parliament yi for bad reasons ade pa bia no a efiri mo ayede aba ye bunkunya ye say microphone ye so pa oba emu dia he pa no fa etumi aboama ene diesel ya afra kodu 16 series eso ati ay se njoye se mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa anaasɛ wɔn ma wɔn mma akra wɔ abusua sɛ wɔn kɔ akɔdi dwuma wɔ parliament na atendidie ne nkonya ne yɛsɛ no wei asɛm a wɔ sɛ yɛbɛsosɔ so a ɛnna me ba bɛduru ha yi mate sɛ nkɔfoɔ attack ya na nkɔfoɔ bu ha masa ɛnyɛ mo attack no ne yɛde yɛ adwuma o sɛ baabi awiase aduru no wo deɛ obi ɛhyɛw kutu pa sɛ kɔ sɛndi bibi di obi atam na wonnwene ho na wobɛsɛni a ɛno na nka obi akɔto na mmom deɛ ɔsɔ ɔte aseɛ ne sɛ ɔman no yɛkyekyere yɛnhwɛ ɛma efiw ɛnsɛn no mayɛ hwɛ adeɛ a ɛsi wɔ parliament vetting yɛyɛ ananya vetting ɔmo yɛ vetting yi afɛnyo markins ɔyɛ the minority leader ɛndro yia na wɔkɔtena GTV a ɔmo te aseɛ sɛ ɔba na sɛ ɔbɛpa akyɛw mu adin a wono yɛma ɔfa wo so mienu agitu mu sɛ akyɛw pa wokɔ hene fie na akɔpa akyɛw a yɛmfa yɛn nsa pan de kɔpa kyɛw ɔwura yi sɛ wobɛpa akyɛw a yɛmmusa question ɛne ti nipa na wɔkɔpa akyɛw na yɛmmusa no question no wɔde snap na kɔpa akyɛw wɔde sikapudio na kɔpa akyɛw wɔde bible na kɔpa akyɛw wɔde asase na kɔpa akyɛw anadie na wɔde kɔpa akyɛw nti a the greater Accra regional minister de yɛmmusa no question sanyi yiwe me de adwuma enti wani ade a ɛwɔ se yɛkɔkɔ ho ɛsa nioma abrade na mo yɛ munim sɛ akobe sɛ ɛyɛ face match mo bɔ face matches
esa
face matches me ɔka sa asɛm na nam sɛ na brantie wonum de asɛm a waka na sunsunsanso
ɔka so obi aso challenge
and I'm very sure I intend to petition parliament. It's another area or say yen hwehwɛmu sɛ so obi kɔ pakyɛw a ɛdeɛ na ɔde kɔ pakyɛw adenti na binim de yɛn musa ɔmo kɔ sign na binim de ebusa wɔnom na mo se saa deɛ we na ɔman a ɛnɛ yɛni abrɛ ohia dokore no yɛn nsoso so na yɛba bɛka saa asɛm we wɔ hanmo a wo se deɛ ɛwrabe ya odidi na temi mu a mo soso so a mo soso no so no ɛnye na ndo afenyo na ɛpa ho akyɛw no enti sɛ obi ka ɛpa adeɛ ho kyɛwo a deɛ wo ka to sɛ manka ne ye enti wo a wo te fie ɛnɛ wo na wo bɛsoso so no wo hu abufu sin wo bia because deɛ ɔka na sɛ no ye manka ne ye now ye nyina ti krom na hard castle me anodo mpanya me fanda because ono ankasa no ne kasa anya papa enso abra e me fa hard castle e kasa asem ne kire no me ba fia be ka kire sa ababa wona na se ewura no ankasa yi ane nyina ya no guru so na wo aye kasa obi ankasa yi amfa ho no o fa akonwa na de esi table so no apia no wasa nioma ano ti anu mini speaker na ya nya adwene esan say speaker assembly si ye anamo a wotu fa ho no na me fi say wa kire say adwene ni mu do e wisdom
Ebenezer Mafo on Facebook Live. Hey, Dafra Franto is blaming NDC for high prices of gasoline after campaigning for them to win power. Interesting times.
Was it there?
Ebenezer Mafo on Facebook Live. Hey, Dafra Franto is blaming NDC for high prices of gasoline after campaigning for them to win power. Interesting times ahead.
Well, no, on back to opposition, papa. There's a MPP, no. I'm tini passio. The movement for change. Eddie assembly na ye can election. Yani say MPP ni NDC. I'm the Ghana for problem. Now say Ghana for go talk about kwa obi say me wie meduma na. Me na wie meduma until say two political parties Ghana for be pam say ya pam MPP. Omo ko from baby omo kon dey jebi omo to go. Dia ka say NDC na also no me be you on free so na afrafanto no tumi dey eba etutu na o ka tell me say musuba tantan MPP amemu ofu tantan budget e adwuma sesi ai budget Ghana dey adwuma e ma fuel akodu 16 diesel akodu 16 series no MPP budget
ma yene na obribu ahin ni nkomo
obrimremu omremu ye hede besi
nana obribu ahin qualified and practicing lawyer of repute. Several years standing na odi Supreme Court judge Krana and Cheno. Na wasan aye Minister of State at the Ministry for the Interior so eda na no bribuahin ne ne be di nkomo kakre. Nana ye mo ha?
Ya me to offer.
Nana awie hu te san.
O nyame baroma.
Oye. Parliament in the news since yɛde John Dramani Mahama etna akonnwa so oma dominating news space na on top of people's mind. Nana, in your view, is it for good or is it for bad?
Oh, I mean, democracy, Western world, Western democracy. So, I mean, you want to mean yeah, for good and I for bad. I mean, it's normal. It's normal. Because I don't maintain pinch parliament. And I am DNS, the serious bed. So, it's normal. It's normal.
Enipa bi esusu se vetting committee chairman ahiafo ese ojo dodo ena eye minority leader Kwamina Fenyo ese wo hye edodo ena mu mpenchen a esiye speaker of parliament ebisi oye authoritarian ebisi oye disciplinarian ebisi oye dictator was suspend MPs for a 9 and say no upon pleadings and was rescinded. Notwithstanding what you committee say yeah unravel dear circumstances I am asked Nana, what are your thoughts?
No, I never I am for or yeah quiet. I mean a normal thing. We are here one. It be a very quiet person. But then just say ọmọ no homodene obi so ye kika and so interest say ọmọ no homodene ayi obi a won composition sonia na esibon. So I think the two parties are doing well. Ono ya de na a minority so yeah, and I'm highly impressed about minority. Very probing question, very serious question. So I'm highly impressed about minority from Tanzania for Mosi. I've been saying that I'm a concert. The very quite Busia tradition. Ububa Bumsia. Ubayan at your own peril. Muba Bumsia. They never know so far. From 1947, August, I bet the party about Sistano, now from UGCC, Omaba Congress Party, Omaba NLM, Northern People's Party, Muslim Association Party, Gashimu Few, Ashanti Youth, Togolan Congress, Omunina Bakambo Mubeyano, I'm United Party. That's how Womwa, Mr. CCA, Omobile Progress Party. Now, Omo Progress Party, it would take here. Almost 100 years, UNC and the PLC. Oh, make a way in Abbott. Historically, and chronologically, oh, sure, Omo background now. Even with this, Nkugu Abedian, the think about whom think to Nyama ya, Ububabu, you do it at your own peril. Oh, yeah, I tell you, Martina. Subject, Katrachu. Ubi back at the old ranking in MPP. Oh, yeah, after that, oh, yeah, you know, Popo. But no, I'm not yasing now himself. Once I will pass after this to the woman. When you're not Popo. Very intelligent and probing person. A minimum and or once. They do a minute amount for the argument. I read an article by Daniel Dungan in the Chronicle. I just said, Greater Accra. Regional Minister, no. Or Mammy Sebitan and some roto. Adentina or Mammy Sebitan and some roto. So, to myself, oh, AB Sebitan. And one more, any Mr. A mood, and only a injury. More so, Omukura Kasa, they take a regional minister. No, I'm sorry, Apomen, and Tina Mumpa or minister. And you is our motive. Now I'm moving. Okija Toso, or Okija Donshana. I'm so moving. What I say? Because I'm also, or the name of the pizza, and my and then dinner. Okoti ora na amanfo say obribo we nimpo kuja to akoti ora now support them. Yes, no support them. Just that aura no mama anya with something. Just that aura no mama anya with something. So kuja to so mama no nsem bebre a e deserve because they are probably looking for further and better particulars. So me and I know Okujato, I have the maximum conviction set. Okujato, many a mahunu and in a market, I mean, that's a trouble. But the brain issues in your resia for the public consumption. Name in any argument. So, I will be selling the same Pia. Yes, they be selling P, near Hoopy, near Tip. So, I guess. I feel not marking a domineering character. I won't agree. I will not accept that suggestion. But just who said, oh boy, who share a lawyer for Itako, who share Vincent Tefua, who share there's another one. On a very representing Napoli. Who share a PG, who share Jerry. I don't know, they have done well. The MPP minority, they've actually impressed us. They've done well. I quite like that. I'm looking away, I don't matter how opposition. Let's see, I say, what you want more than saying, no more opposition.
And John Boadu, former General Secretary John Boadu, is quoted as saying, say, a year nipa be 2 million crown on Mama Trabano. Nyamina MPP for Moderna Senanka ombeto ya and Gibikwa umbe 20 MPP manka mumenya a year 20% as opposed to the current 41%.
No, I disagree. No, I disagree. Because check voting pattern 2016, 2020, and 2024. So General Secretary Kasa meneno nyadna. General Secretary Kasa meneno nyadna. What I say? Nti ero de manu fan kon so Kasa meneno nyadna. And then you should go back and read Daniel Dungan's article. You should go back and read Nkadie Faber's article. I see judgment by default. I read a lot. I do a lot of research. Dynamiting my own. Nkadie Faber's article no. What you say? A very educated, highly educated. It was published in the Ghanaian Times last week. I think Thursday or Friday. No judgment by default or default judgment. And what you say, yes, Kachinima Pampa, our throw BB, I exhibited scholarly. So, when John Boy Dukas are the honest and feminine argument. Namen, you should go back and read Nkabia Ifadate's article. And then Daniel Dugan's article. Nkabia Ifadate was the Ghanaian Times. Daniel Dugan's article and Chronicle. Africanus wrote an article also in the Daily Times.
Africanus Usu and Sana will refer to him.
Yes, Africanus Usu and Sana. And then Justice Ofe Abeku also wrote an article. PK Sapon also has written a very brilliant article. I mean, get all these articles, read them, and you draw the conclusion. You guys are depending on Kotoya and Cabana. It's up about let's not go there. Or my infant come home.
Nananti, is there any?
Mamma, speaker them. The speaker also was wrong. The incident in ACM, unfortunate and regrettable. People should stop insulting the parliamentarian. It's a human institution. Maintain a baba. You are creating media. Ba Omonya Kabimam Kabino Omadimu I am for. They've went through USA 17 something. UK is more than about 700 years. So that the speaker no hear me from so. And I will condemn him unreservedly. Why? You know, ADAKABRI, there's a principle in law, the audio or term part. Nipa no ba akun papa. And I buy it in pinch. It's a start. Uma ba kwenya. Na o sabe uma oti committee no. So no ati committee. Oti committee no. Obeti man ka che committee ni say one man don hire. Du ana du ana don hire du. Ana nanu committee ni fa nya hire. So omo ya hire mu ni wia. No omo di hire mu no ba. Na fe wa ka say e dia ma suspend down. Ma ye we see. Kana fie. Wonya mpibio. Wonya katua. Going by the principle of the audio of seven parts, I shall hear Mother Yibano and Sana watch Basso. That is why I make the register the speaker was strong, and I will condemn him on that one.
Okay.
Observe the natural justice rule. Okay, Adam, not be near Japan. Okay, anybody. Only the Yankopon or Adam. If bra, I didn't think the money at the Abawaya. I'm with the Piape. The man of the banner so that walk. Fear. Or because on Ban Castle Maribema, and the man of Mariba, paying forward our deal with Kubo. Fear. Because I can pay for as soon as and I've been saying, Wabedoma Sasia. No bakobodi pakraman no be peace. Fear to be ka se di mpese bi o kan tam. No akopiso. Ewo coach amamre ni na wo babia. Sunni na ewo babia. Whether Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, Christianity, Baha'i. Ewo ni na babia. Enti se ne ba ya no. Ye ni ba e pinkin.
Okay.
Now, I didn't want so now, woman, you for me and Santa woman cook 90 back. What did you say yesterday? Yes, my home, near that.
Nana say, recently, you know, say a year committee, you know, and transcendent share. To be in a young reserve your comments until say committee to be in a man.
That has already been done. That has already been done. I guess you should have apologized. So, my am from so far, I will prepare. Me, I am from my trouble function. Ghana for you, function. Mama, young point.
Okay.
But what should the parents want you? Now, I can also have you, Mamma, 1 week, my left. I
understand and I mitigate it.
Oh, I can mitigate all that. Proper procedure must be adopted.
All right. Nana, me fancy for now.
Last one.
Okay.
The Supreme Court case of Winnie versus White, 2004, Supreme Court of Ghana. It's a well-known case. Winnie versus White. It's a well-known case. The OD or 7 part, non-compliance, consequences. So what's the advice here? Let that come here.
Right.
So now,
Nana, I know right. Nana Obribwahe, and Yaten, back to the studios. Manuel Dark of the MPP is already seated. Solomon Owusu was on the floor of the Movement for Change, and Kingsley Haruna Maliba, or better say, na Deputy Ministerial and Solo Muntie. I say President Mahama nominates deputy ministers. President John Dramani Mahama has, in accordance with Article 78(1), 79(1) of the Constitution, submitted the names of the underlisted to Parliament through the Speaker for prior approval to serve as deputy ministers. Ministry of Finance, Thomas Nyakwampem. Ministry of the Interior, Ebenezer Oklite Telabi. Ministry of Defense, Ernest Broja Jamfi Amani. Ministry of Education, Clement Abbas Apak. Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, Richie Jaimensa. Ministry of Roads and Highways, Alhassan Saibu Suhini. Ministry of Justice and Attorney General, Justice Ramsai. Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Yusuf Sulemana. Ministry of Local Government, Chief Chancellor of Religious Affairs, Retana Odole Sowa. Ministry of Works, Housing and Water Resources, Gezela Tete Agotui. Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Yusuf Isaka Jaja. Ministry of Food and Agriculture, John Kofi Seto Dumelo. Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry, Samson Kwaku Ahi. And the president has also nominated Lydia Lamisi Akamvariba as Minister of State, Public Sector Reforms. And Ode Ebaye. Right, Solo?
Yeah, the president. No money say the Ebeka Hono.
13 number.
I say Kaka
And the Minister of State Public Reform to become bear 14.
I say Kaka 42 no, and I say 57. Now 56. I say Aka 40. So far more money that's one. I can't know what don't maybe not say. Mark Jerry. Papa
I can say.
And 9. Also we appoint the system ministers. And I say where you only more your more virtual my year you 42. Anna or the 14 I day abeka 42 plus 14. We have mathematics. A term say 56. 56 minus 60. I have 4. And the 4 now can last a while. Check a video. Now, Osha baby, Adria, not just also starting to wish your forker. Say, Minister, no, amen. Now, only Mrahana and Koswani program. Amalava, the baby, Adria, say, on Payavia. Yes, sir, you clone ye. Now, I know, dear, of a many, lawyer Obribwa Nyagin wo Nasama no cafe speaker no. You see, of our own say you a no. You see your knowledge and your wisdom. I dear speaker yeah no. There was some 40 years and say yes be your privileges committee. Ana assembly ana speaker na precoprose ma suspend obi. I say tias yes sir. Me no ka say acquire transitional period. Ye ni privileges committee a ebetimi ayade ana breach abo institution corporate governance mufia muwei so bi di boni a ana say assembly for bi ho a the first step a one campaign ni be ni say obeka so wa interdict enipa no of a interdict wa no nje say wa boni o ya se twen ho ne nya dai ya nya hwehwemu ye wie na so hu so abroba so ko wanim again wono ankosa gitum say ade esiye no entwaye na de na yesi na entwaye ni remedy dey say ni remedy ni say your transitional period ni no ye nyama nkofo no kona institution called parliament no enwu ana eni say ni sa eni je nyome bu won mo a sa procedure no also hwe say ampa mra ni ewo mu no de also ye no in place ana sa de de ka asem na ye kakali say de na say ye gu institution me parliament e wo no omo ne ya wo mo ye no ofa eya yem say university politics no ya ye too much I say ye na ne university no bebre na ntumi mfiri sadi nim ka ena me no ka say ko America Donald Trump or the tour to Mexico so or the be to Canada so or the be to China so be who abeg ne yi owie hon mo asanyoma wo ye nyina wo nsusuaso e wo yase a ye nie parliament ni nyan starting bresi wo mo ya ban bresi wo mo say sanyoma no start say baba affect ya sanye be ko de animu an say on a matter of vetting kwa ye ntumi so to e ho ne ye ku an ye sengunya that is ntwaye e for ba besia ye so ye NDC ni obi ntumi improve. Look, there is a serious matter in the course of the vetting no on say time wana afenyo any Sam George Ediano bye no or catch or refer to a document now or national security and as a state apparatus no investigation no so makoye about Sam George. Sir Sam George, no, a former member of Tesco. Now Sam George at one was in Yanokre. So why Omumian no state apparatus and Sam George one and can cre. And the state apparatus and na aiding try. Why would Uncle information free war more? So information on Mediama about all the other nominees, you bet me yet to these are crucial matters. Yes, on your way. Speaker net one among our parliament, and your young crab by and or recently alcohol from no. And no mum na mum ya brese and then a speaker koyasa. Hey, the chroma de Semrana, that say, Emrana, you can't try. Baby, speaker implied power. And
implied powers.
Powers, yes. And wait, we can speak now got now. There cannot be a parliament without a speaker. And there cannot be a speaker without parliament, the members of parliament. Anything you hear, the role no, papa. And to yes, I so they are safeguarding the interest and the image of parliament. Before he said the least all of us could do, they say, Yebeka say honor or apply wisdom to save a situation. Now, Sadia will obia yen baby. Ebio, Yama or more parliament can entias yes, a honor or Omo new omo, and as Omo represent Tom. Sir, Yadu Kosiwa said we a member of parliament for go for once a woman. They also tell us, yes, and go for once a woman, na won't ye no. Do him. So, one more, ya suspend you, me offer the fiamma po, Sadai, offer another bre in Sawam, offer Tampuli, Tampuli, way, Mirefi ho, offer Shaibu Ahmed or Wager. So, Oko was important more and go for energy to me and one. About 1 mre. Any pastoria who match and a cosa lie, echo to Abama, parliamentarians, with the hope, say, their life and answer or Master Tiremuno, every tumpon. Now, Modia Mokwa, more unit for home. Now, Makoya dear Mopel. And no, that Chima Gina and answer Ghana for Ajinaba Bibisu said. Yes, so you're two Abama parliamentarians, real to me, home free. So, you're two Abba. Edian ye share and there's a Edian sama na mo ben na hwehunu ben yenya wo sa gofo ye call parliament o makodi sa nyamra mo ansa ne ye to abama wo that is a yes the ye bo abone and offer as a result of leadership. Yes, leadership is a reflection of how society is. So, you bet you can say, a branch ya, and go for Kohebo ya, you cocoon, and some go for parliamentarians in Subai, our parliament in India, go Gagoon, so Bronanoa. And not ya, KTI, any Kumasa Anglican Secondary School, Womu yen tako in Takoke, Kosha, bra, womu brom. Oko Salaga, Secondary School for Tiaguma, or more brom, mebunu. That is a crumano, ye legitimizing violence. Na ye legitimate violence ni nyina ye ntumi so bono go parliamentarians amye hu se ye ntumi nia no baba bibia je se ye ko anase ye bibisa edi tiade na ye sie ni se ye fa no trasa na me ye me ni breso ni ye tumi tu kanka na se ni ye tumi ma parliament ni dimu se ni be ya answer no bi be na dwe so ko parliament no se ni na those stand darocha kan a check ho a wa check ho ehun se what tumi ahwe se wudimu se fata over the temperament of the parliament. And yes, near the Bayer, Makotu, standing orders, Makotu, constitution, and it Bonecra Yemu and Yungusua, or man about Baguyaso. And that year, you bet me a day, Aquayanu. Na, ye yanisa, offer me free, sir, a baboy. Now, a sound so dear Basse, a chrome,
kind Master P, London, London for no Bidra. Na just Masapi break kakru nya no no person what na so man sana wasan ko back ko adwuma otie wofa ADAKABRI to the whole years. Good afternoon sir wofa me mind is airborne inside Kingsland wofa please kindly wish Madam Paulina Ufusu aka Amakuto inside Usino a glorious happy birthday for me from Abba Rama Mamiama Duncan Ivan Auntie Lucy Sofu Mame Ama Amanda, Kwabena, Joel, Pozo, Sister, Wow, Kwabena, Baron, and the rest of the family celebrate you today. Auntie Paulina. Also a glorious happy birthday and happy 20th wedding anniversary to Reverend Samuel Amponsa of Prota House of Praise Ministries International at Bubiase, Atiko Junction. From your dear wife, Mrs. Gifty Amponsa, the children, the congregation, and the rest of the family celebrate you today, Reverend Samuel Amponsa. Fantastic show by all standards. Keep it up, Master P. And Odifi Landebine. Your mama knows some movie. Parliament on top of people's minds. For good or for bad?
Over me that say, me the chance from come IT for and your man penny be the chair that Dr. Laji Mahmoud Baumia. On also baby away we be a meeting chance from come and me offer so me see anache. Me see anache pa into offer. Ya wako die.
Ya kronto. Enra ko bi okuma so obso hwe no ma fa na mo. Wo ti o mo ga.
Offer meeting chance from so
na Manuel. Say asem dada no a.
Dada no a.
Okofi. Ana Kofiam
Kofi ga wo so wodi o motem.
Ana Kofi osu no be kan say onu propose senka ye Baumiankoma Alantato for the unity of the party.
Can you imagine?
Na yan so mo no said yes ya. The CS so on den go propose say Baumiankona Ken entato. Nanka unity.
Can you imagine now me offer king.
O me na 10
at the end of the election ko ye. Yeah na unyai.
Yeah say.
It's just insignificant.
Wabusabi.
Manager presentation. You go to
Wafa parliament. Dia koso nyina me meka say ebie Ghana fo nyina eni. Because we share pictures be the minority. Then a painting about then government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Any nyoma air course or parliament is here a be Ghana for be brainy. I say, and you may be or more accuse Akufo-Addo a membo any na powerful Yinano offer. So we shared their course so during this veterinary. Abuapa and ama Ghana fo nyina so eni aba bedi parliament echi eno so boa se ne ohun nkrofo a omo hyemra mawo nkrofo a omo ka ebem wo oman ni mu no omo su eni omo ban a omo de ti kuro ni mu no nkrofo nyina ehu so that in the next election so ebeboa in decision making offer election way ama yehu nkrofo bi omo wo memu a me be very very specific ufo bi ti say yewura okujeto ablakwa we share every now and then no the obi krata APA wa intercept this particular document we this way yes say amama mpeni minister we ye we abamu nipa we ewie sikei abamu nipa we ewie asasi recently cried there I think the former deputy minister our lands ministry or so or then the krata PA say wato asasi bi asasi the cost of the land 42,000 Ghana cedi document on Nakasa post here on the Facebook page speaking different crass from Asema Noka or better now the vetting committee name offer who are intercept document or take vetting name catch a vetting for say he has an ARI a keep document it's document biano omu pe bia omu sabeka ba maybe they be o has a siana or kasano eniho offer it's about 5 days you say 6 days I vetting who are would be intercepted document would be produce one kasa document to the vetting committee offer why my ati ase say na brabo nyina ejuma waya ne being a member of parliament and now from Ora Abuja comments be making recently my ati say parliament omoji 15 times no cry the recent salary omoji into from 8 years ago there it's a patch say na less crossing 15,000 ma o de buy emfa ne say waji 15,000 from then crab bc ene offer 15,000 Ghana cedi to be the rent airport hotels yes save my yen 15,000 yeah then now to be the 15,000 the rent airport hotels
na the airport hotels rent is
offer 50 airport hotels when you cry at that from cry after the whole issue we buy me call sites be na me check your musala we can say a dine or wafa, or person rented down or airport till see the least, and the least I mean who was sites and so at $3,000. The least on that particular site at $3,000. Now for $3,000,
not type of a dia.
I said, oh, some a nice room be say $3,000 per month.
I mean. The type of a diamond. With me and Lampu no together. As if the airport is a Daniel Hoyina. Airport is a
the least I will be your
I have an airport.
Oh, Airport Hills. I can't say. Won't be an airport. I want to let you side. Yes. Because we say, but say it's Legon.
Eastern part of Legon.
The fact of the matter is saying Airport Hills. Airport Hills. Whether baby a woo, baby and you, or be any Airport Hills.
And airport is here. I offer Gifford Road and Wakofa new road on my contrast. Gifford Road. Now, would the Aquacu see a flower pot one
of Airport Hills? Now, maybe you may be waiting service. Oh, man, it's a minimum whopper.
About the point is, my young Lambu areas be together one can have the airport is I won't one way.
For the empires, we could check his site. The least rent at Minya $3,000. The least rent at Minya or Airport Hills $3,000. No, be at the 15,000 Ghana cedis. Okay, they were $3,000 as a dine home. My but just let us know. Say there be what person will serve you on my. What person will serve you on my. No, my test. Oh, yeah, anti-corruption crusader. It's in such instance, no. I was say, oh my, who knew me. Say once I'll do 15,000. It house baby I see car would at the end of the month. I was say a corresponding or lifestyle. Send ya ubo or bra. Send ya will leave you life. I was say salary. A relative. If there is any source of funding,
an MP, or near you may be
one can't say you may be or you be.
But the rules would allow say. Or you must for beer.
Yes, and my auntie has yet or was my auntie. Oh, maybe after aside being an MP, no. Me away. That was what the vetting was looking.
Would you tum so rented idea?
What I don't know, CS or rented.
And I'm so would you tum.
What I don't know, see.
They are rented now. Would you tum?
Us, I don't know, see.
And you say, what would you tum?
What I say, me did two more, if I say me did two more, no, I say, my what kind of business?
I don't know, that's also no high nine.
What for me, say, me did two more, say, me did two more, find I won't change anything.
Also, what you are renting saying.
And not a new poanka.
You busano.
What for Busaye?
Busa,
yeah, Busa, they said, no, to ya. Find a Busa, Alexander coming up in your market.
No Busano, or the man.
Oh, see, we want to be provided. Now, and the tenancy agreement there. That's what even there. No, the chairman of the committee crying I say, "On to me, a agreement between you and the landlord."
I think you Busa say rent to you are saying.
Yes.
And the Moya Ben or the man.
And no, no, say me name so converted no. Only chairman ne kotena ase mo omo kasa say wo hwe na say ade ne be hiti me bebre ya abrem because wo hwe na the chairman no tabe mu peka say ya he
o say oriented now o ka che Kwame na
o say oriented dan
and Kwame na jitu mu so oriented na no busa na say
but say now 85
nyabotre my fa che hwe ye de no ma bebre ekọ ansem bebre me yanto ebo ase o ka kire respondent I friend say honorable minority leader say oriented dan
yes.
And no busa and say utu asen
yeah.
And no man mo ayen
and when the chairman be mu say an agreement between ono and the landlord enti want me enche e wo ho e do na ma yes say the tenancy agreement no want me produce
in the side step to baby. How much do you pay every month is different from a tenancy agreement.
It will be what tenancy agreement.
Oh, nyabutre tie. So obi ka say na mitua. Ontimi nka say ontimi respond say mitua 1,000 cedis and mitua 2,000 cedis. Na emom bi afa tenancy agreement bra. Na ye hwe agreement no bi a say enimi asay. But wa man response say no tua na say no tua wa man
respond.
I don't want to tie ase.
I don't na speaker Mr. Chairman ni be mu. I say ontimi nka bibi sa e wo committee na eni nyina contain in the tenancy agreement. So that tenancy agreement was one of the documents. And you say unfurnished the committee with.
And we have to run with the story. Say, Yabusa, how much do you pay per month on your rent? And he's one car. And your Janus you.
Yes, produce your tenancy agreement. Or produce it. It is speculation so I go around. They say maybe a Danny and India. Now because they're all hunting crop for so be a asase obi akwa akoye wie ninti o share as baby away airport hill sis wo se wo mbo bra bia enti ebe den na ene baby a wote ne o salary a corresponding enti problem on so having because I'm very shocked say wo a wotimi your friend say intercept reports or be as a kamiensa nkrofo ho information ko a and or de begina parliament ho nkrofo information ye busa no question otimi gina ka say chairman ranking bi wo information what the asase ewo ye kan de sen efutu wo asase wo winiba e kan ho asem na enwawa o de ka be say miensa document no de begina ho nkrofo information ko a ba ono agasa de ontimi produce ne de be see
information no kan fa nkrofo no oboa
wafa or the information be by to paint a picture say the chairman the ranking member of the committee was say ye can say winiba in the minds of the people person say asase no aban asase but okan ye no o my etiase hu say asase no
na okuje to na ne de obi antimi hunu say asase na hwan dia
ne de no
and
yes you produce document
ono na digi o ade na
ono digi na so digi no
na one dey made you
dabi o
wafa digi be ni ande wo se wo person who serve this nation who person serve this nation be boa obey what would you see yaba what share and ade awe and then in the minds of nkrofo mubusa wasem no omo feel say new maybe sisi eni yi ano why should we go and then dig him who dig na there
what na say mo no wo dig
wafa who dig on why there
one what dig wa hu say amo wa be ka kire wi ase say wasa ase kura wote so e state like which is not even the case ana wonso nim baby ade da o
dig na ye den
o the public person
public offer tie what I'm just trying to say is and as a point I'm saying making this say me call level 100 at Accra Technical University me lecturer Parva Terwaja the or chair you can say business law you do maximum of equity or chair some maximums of equity but me no be there and no there me teach me trim or say he that seeks equity must do equity
has come with clean hands
there but see he that seeks equity must do equity. Yes. And then the second one is he that come to equity must come with clean hands.
So what's the point?
So the point here is say obi a wonama u chasing crofo. So omabo kro no memu ha. Who chasing crofo? Say omawie aban asase in so many instances.
Yes.
Ente sa. Oba no say uchi di say onsa no wo ho ye kron, wo ye kron, wo ye krojin, she eni wo ho, efi bi eni wo ho a. Why they then prevent you say be produce few documents abako tenancy agreement
time na oba no
he who alleges
yes must prove yes and this instance no we are not alleging
but the point is
we are not alleging
Manuel oguje to oba no na onim say honorable afenyo bebusa no question no
entina what about ne
tenancy
oh wafa what should be out what should be at what's your CV so what should you my no be therefore I was so who say once I what indicate say mete ha ejuma na me ya e what will CV no so na there I was here scrutinizing
the obian can say men scrutinizing
yeah because so
but na onim say obebusa no say dan a wutima ya wodi anasa rent
what fancy na man no almost 5 days and 6 days after the verdict produce that document of abesi ene
say ya vote say
oh yeah the voting of ya vote here but once what share committee ne we can say boss say made the document we bebe e was so the ba ofo bi say Rasap George on also document and drama it say as you on fambra the secondary source of income because on also say parliament ejumeya na oye onye ejume bi ne yere na hwe no enti you see onfa ne yere ne hu sika like the source of income. And then I also learn say yes you go school bi enti school no acquire the source of funding ni nyina so also dey o produce here no these two documents na I think say also dey onyamba but this thing should be
LSC no acquire no a produce prospectus the certificate and then the funding odi tuya yemu say ho say
yes
yemu say ho say nipa dodo no a ekọ ho nyina no ade na Sam George ne okuje tupe I don't know pena for documents we bra
obia ye ka se fa we bra enyo mo pe utie asem
is it not a case say Sam George Kokopa Chief Justice chow eye Okujeto Kokopa na Akufo-Addo chow
yeah white was should
Akufo-Addo will not be white.
What will you accept it?
You're black.
Will you accept it?
You're white.
Will you accept it? Some bet na ofidie enemy. Now men ka se wafa list yeah John Dramani Muhammad ya be useless. Is it permissible? Like, permit me say BBC.
There is a language in here.
Thank you very much. When you are communicating, there are ways to communicate. You can criticize. On any issue, offer language a play key role. Say, and then what can say be? Now you see, oh, as someone who can ye. How bet me? You can't say don't criticize anybody because yes, you opposition 4 years. Ejuma ba ko as an opposition I will say oh criticize constructively I know so ya adwense ya no so ya be ya pa Ghana ni bia
say mo be trade
Ghana ni bia be ye se wo ye na anya ni ya ye be ka ho asem eye yesu a ye be ka ho asem but
ubusa say de wo kan ye no hwa na wugina no say hwa na me gina
but it doesn't take away the fact say document be also produce
now, sir, if a requirements also produced there, I don't know, say, what foreign minister, subject to the president and the best one in. I don't want me to stop and say, well, produce the Yamama. I don't know, just the old cannot just on your obliges was what they back.
Once I was share a book, I'm a committee in this made the beba. I was so producing because you are under
and a minority for the card.
So much as over producing. What you prove your name, punch, say. You are like you are done. Once I share committee ni boss me document I was out the
Mama Yaraga. Ayinti Mama Yaraga. Se edie Mama Yaraga kafa ukujetu ablakwa ho whether he earns 15,000 or more no. And then I know okay. Intie.
Spirited debate on the report. So, Speaker, first and foremost, Honorable Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa never said any time, anywhere, that he earns 15,000 Ghana cedis a month. He never said that. He never said that. Mr. Speaker, all of us in this chamber know how much we earn. And we know that we don't earn 15,000. So you cannot say that he earns 15,000 and you use 15,000 as a benchmark to determine where he sleeps. Nobody says that. Mr. Speaker, I beg of you, let's be factual when we are evaluating the reports. Number two.
Say or say obi earning. Now we determine baby also water. It is just say wouldn't any level of earnings be a easily go don't mean a hobby. It mean I didn't can hobby you. Would me and it is a say send now any better La Paz, send now any better trust.
La Paz on budget 2,000 for La Paz.
What do you? Asema yera ayarega eke. A patch say yera boja each and trotche the vetting committee ana.
Because Okudzeto ankasa. So restrict yourself to Okudzeto.
Say Okudzeto on this car a chain yera boja de. Omo na members of parliament.
Or say
yera boja say.
What utie mama yarega. Or say Okudzeto nkan baby as 15,000.
MPP ni bi
and I was to as can say. Yen nyina ye wo fia. Yenim de ye gye. Yenim say yenyi 15,000.
Thank you. And I'm saying my point is
so clearly
no MPP member. Abejina baby say Okudzeto ka say 15,000 Ghana.
So Okudzeto you say.
Yeah, making a submission say Aboja ka asem at the vetting committee say as a member of parliament, ultimately rely on your 15,000 Ghana cedis as a member of parliament. Emfa say yes our best start. So per Aboja asem so members of parliament 15,000 and minim say whether members of parliament they be more than they be the end I want to say you educate here.
So
the name say every member of parliament salary baako. Agboja say 15,000 Ghana cedis. Yera yarega. Onim say different. I can also obo. Say or say
Yen him say.
Yenim ye je one the amount of
Obiaka Triasu the Dabe now or see a catch.
But you are a public figure. And then the sign pay or the president's flight or took out the amount of money ever.
At Churakoma parliamentary service.
Wafa or Aboja chair say Aboja MPP. Anna Aboja NDC. And now our vetting committee was here 15,000. On the next year, Yamina Messia, and MPP Nibia next year. I only next year say 15,000 Ghana cedi no much. So I know a case study. Say 15,000 Ghana and also members of parliament. 89 Kayera Mahama Yariga.
And also 15,000 or airport hills.
That's what you want. And with my I hear now Utia airport hills.
Ah, most of the Casimo. I don't go nyare.
Nabi, I don't go uniform. Of assembly, I come with say I'm from deputy finance. Now I don't go that so warm me up.
Osha on man we Osha no name or very loud.
But I tell you
Adam Smith. The Bia no OC vice president. Ekon ho.
But yes go. Just but I don't go to home parliament.
Oh man, no be a ranking member of finance committee.
Na
I don't go.
No.
What lie?
I was I don't go accounting economics. Omo yine free. Wa fan go fu wo dem o yi me phone kire wo a.
Woma, asemi na federal market.
Woma girlfriends.
But I'm so
Woma asemi na federal market kai o kai ya ba parliament I think the early days no catch almost say few of you and the ministerial appointment. Now more the akane the back benches. Mo nyina abrabo be say ya.
Oh, I don't be because you be nam kwam. Oh, bibi kesi bi na mo.
Bibi kesi na mo.
National investment member.
NIB.
Now MP no sign mandate.
There's a parliament.
A board chairman.
Omodoso. Ti enye ye board chair ho na. Ana se Bank of Ghana ye board chair.
Asembe kure ni.
Na mo nda se nko.
Adongo ya man hwe.
Tu ko man dey. Position ya chawie. Kalisus wo ha. Your friend the chief of staff wa. Omache your friends Hanam.
Original your friend is balance. It just about mun check mame. Adongo ya man hwe.
Abi dey there with me. Mesa kom bi o bona.
They oversee what they always be a place.
Akafo.
Ebi afọ no adongo bebe.
Adongo bebe.
Okoye deputy agenda na say agenda na enyi.
But wafa Adongo pa as deputy there. Wọ́n say ebi mu the way
the ti cry who the way the border test so are
Adongo.
Omni Adongo wie.
Me the main ministerial appointment by ya
na di say be an president nim bibia ye.
Bibia no wo kro nim ye ya chebe bia ye nyina ye wie.
And bia me say president nim bibia.
And
unti ye bia o man
man. Chief executive officer for the 24-hour economy. That could be. And that's how economy ni nyina so.
And that means 24-hour economy. That's more than normal. Bibia for be your presidential advisor.
So we share a post to do NDC communicators. Ya diama wo mo no a going forward. Why be different the party no?
O sa enu movement here be say we no mo MPP nagu. Ada we no so communication front nagu. Ti aka movement ngo a. Over man God Jose and go for ye ndu 6 months go no mu nyina adwane. Sesia no enye honko a leadership of parliament. Eno so mu nyina ko.
Omu nyina ko jipo
for 4 years. Ana active beyond that. Enkofo na active wo mu party man kasa nyina ko positions.
E dey say no, say the communicators no. They say why na baba radio so abeka asem ama wo.
Omo bakura esu na omo isu. Omo nkofo su omo yemo. Wo say no obi ye adwuma. Na say na ni nyina akoga na ono kura wo bia wadwan. Wo dey on ye obota ni bia nyi.
But omo mefra akoga me mu say Adongo yama na pusa na.
Wo ono
musa
akoga na okobusa no wo no bia. Wafa akoga na okobusa no. Wo no nya bi. Na okobusa na Adongo
ho asem.
Wo be na pokasa mo erukwa na mo kana mbese bi ti mo atem no. Sa na akoga be ka kire wo. Misram ma
mefra akoga ma me.
Oh wafa mo.
And it say your friends Otuko no Dr. Otuko no man.
Agree. Yes.
Ana
deputy agric
Why
minister.
agriculture?
oh doctor na me ne ko program bi na doctor to kon wa bie laptop na so fi se be agriculture laptop so. Pia yo nya laptop so.
E di otuku no so nya hwe.
Ono so nya.
Intran fi se ho bon kranka cocoa board ana running so a chip with good evening Ghana. They go good evening cocoa board.
Good morning.
Yeah we
Na Ghana gas wan ko ho.
Abusi ayi.
Some young guys.
Why? Anya bia.
Anya no say Ghana gas dankana mu a ọma sa de din foforo sa be wuram
dankana mu a no won na ano ama nkofo tema no wo hye
asa na nkrofo bi angasa bo omeleta
ha
se na budi ama sam oh
nam chese adwuma bi ani ase se gisa aban adwuma nko ana
mo nya adwuma boys im say the two political parties go for entrepreneurs yankasa ne ma menya adwuma nye that is what we do in this country.
But maybe 24-hour economy, no. Yeah, maybe.
Chief executive Adongo, any other demonstration. The chief executive for the 24-hour economy, Mr. Adongo.
I say with the
but offer maybe maybe me sure CEO so no one offer who run it 24
SISU.
Then by say maybe you share 24-hour economy now. But o mama ati ase adwuma no be buso.
Egoi.
But sister then this say offer enti maybe offer baby say Ghana gas and I say baby away Sami Jemfi way PMMC maybe Sami Jemfi kwa no pa na Adongo abewia na akuga ba
na what my
because I am here because they Adongo pa tell one the team in the NDC no when the team tackle Dr. Bawumia Adongo
yeah
but also
lectures
over
Akatapula ni yiwi ana chese low
Dabi omo share the way Ora Bawumia ma lectures obekum say no a Adongo for the same way Orisba bekum say no ya ne trafie
asamba kwa yemi phone line
kaka ana mo fra Adongo ma say no
that's thank you
Adongo men empower movement for change you be pencil for a very strategic position. Hey
just yema Adongo
I go to me ya ka magwa
Adobo antis.
Imagine akaya wallahi.
Anya fair cry. Because me kwa na ye me yakra say wo de.
No go can say we no be visa. What be be o? Say na won TV.
Debi.
Ano ma cha Adongo. Ana ndi sisu ma kire bibi o.
In fact obi a oben wo mo pa na obusa me sa asem no. Say osre me a me fama no ntum.
But this is serious.
Most of
No, this is serious.
No.
For those of you in the Zomo community, they will come and tell you that Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. Today, those of you who are close to Dr. Bawumia, I want you to go and tell him. He started by drinking wine and we forgave him. He progressed to drink whiskey and started dancing off it and walking carelessly. Now, he has decided to be chewing pork. Tell him that the people of Bolga have asked me to come and tell him, led by our leader who is the Dog Eaters Association of Ghana and International Kemataba, that if he makes a mistake and he joins in the eating of dogs, we will beat him in Bolga. Do you know what I said? He should stop at the pork. If he decides to now join us to eat the dog meat, he should come to Bolga. We'll meet him there.
Eyezu. Yeah, na economic planning ye chemu. On say ye chempe na ye ntokwa bebrebe. Bia
me say oye the sa so a as a ministry say also munya deputies no so they are sorted individuals instead of say they position baby like a ministry was saying
honest to admit to say no,
it's very telling of a Okase miracle. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's true.
Because it's a big
there is no hope. Yeah, check positions there you.
But on to me some kase be man baby.
Campaign impu. Now you have campaign impu. Now you are mouth shey.
Say the top
just nya hwe fam munya gidie.
Of our kind of GDA say then they say can say appear labi. News press former news press or say nya gidie.
No, but here with you who Ye Minsum, Ongonioma, why you chroma?
Ah, what did the woman say? Ibibusa.
What for the Yaji?
My castle, we are Muncha position, you know. NDC base about 30% Babaka movement. Because I don't go for you.
How many persons will me appoint to
that be quality system? I don't want gown. Quality system.
That was your belly appointed.
That's the implication. Quality system. But I am via deputy defense. So when he a court rose, Jaja, after that shit, and comfort you.
Oh, but Jaja, unim. Jaja say on man position me to me. Me will say it's okay because Nima will be I've supported NDC for so many years. Yeah, oh, but yeah, one constituencies behind him said these are the strongholds of the NDC. Aside here,
but Adongo, does he really need to be? But Adongo, does he really need to be in government position?
Adongo, apart from government,
no. We are led to believe, say Adongo is a business person. Oh, Frankana was saying, but do you guys know the man you are talking about well? And the business he owns. I don't go me.
Now, Anna Nintias, say,
but I don't want cast when you're supposed to be.
Now,
Debbie. But
politics,
you are part. You should be part of decision making.
Not just all your MP on your part of this.
For Grano, a
first time MP.
Dumelo na fa deputy agric
minister.
It is a Adongo deputy agric ministry.
Dabi Adongo.
Me say Adongo benya bibia mo onyankropo twede afọ.
I mean me tawa chibi ko Adongo dia na me di. Adongo nya bia nya. Adongo
onyame beto no pono.
Awana tamfo anim.
Obeto no pono na tamfo anim.
We dey eya yehu.
Ambe say obeto no pono na tamfo.
Abati ti ya say what Casablanca. Oma abokotokotu ani na mu.
Adongo the economic series dialogue series na be ba obati Adongo.
Amen che.
Me so obati Adongo nka. Specialist adwuma de be ma Adongo aye no. Munyina motia.
Specialist adwuma bia wo she minister.
Adongo beba. Me enko.
Ene be ma minister of finance. Mo fa ma no.